What's up guys, Jameson Redding here with Jackson Kayak, and today I want to walk you through how to install the anchor pass-through kit for the brand new Coosa X. If you have your Coosa X, you'll notice a couple of places right here on the front and then also coming off the bow that will allow you to run your anchor line through the inside of the hole, keeping it clear of any hooks that you may have staged on rods up front. To do that, you need the anchor pass-through kit. And in the anchor pass-through kit, you're gonna get 2 pieces of tubing and a drill bit to allow you to do that install. But in addition to that, you'll need a few tools to get the job done. So to start with, I have a knife, a lighter to melt the ends of the tubing, and a drill. Using the provided 3/8 inch drill bit, find the 2 locations on this side of the boat. We'll install one side and then the other. But I'm going to start by drilling a hole in the center of this molded in indention. Now moving to the bow, I'm going to do the same thing, drilling a hole right in the center of this standoff that you see molded on the bow of the boat. Now that you have both holes drilled, it's time to melt one end of the tubing so that it flanges out and kind of mushrooms to keep it from pulling all the way through on one end. Once you've heated the end and get it a little bit soft, you can press it up against something flat to kind of mushroom the end out. And then I like to feed it from the cockpit side of the boat first, and you can open the hatch lid to be able to reach in and help guide it. So I'm going to feed it from the end that I haven't melted into that cockpit side. You can reach in, grab it, and help pull it in to place. Once you've got it all the way pulled tight up against the cockpit side, it's time to feed it through the hole that you have in the bow. Now that I have the excess sticking out, I know kind of where to cut it, so you kind of want to pull it tight and cut it. It may come back through after you cut it, so you'll have to open the hatch lid and kind of pull it while you melt this in. I'll reach it inside the boat and putting a little tension on the actual tubing to give you some excess on this end to melt. You're gonna light it, melt it a little bit, and then mash it flat. Make sure you let it cool before you release the tension on the tube. Now simply repeat the process on the other side. Here's a little pro tip that might help you with the install. Sometimes when you're melting it, you can close up the hole a little bit too much. So if you do that, you can just reheat it a little bit and then use a bit or even a smaller drill bit than what you drilled the original hole with to kind of, once it's soft, you can work it around in the hole there to widen it out, and it'll give it a little bit more flange. And that's how you install the anchor pass-through tubing kit for the Coosa X. For more information, including where to find a dealer, be sure to check out jacksonkayak.com.